Greetings, Gemini. This is a general reading for the month of September in the year 2019, and this is for you, Gemini. So we're going to see what's happening with the twins for this brand new month of September that we have here. So the first thing that I see here is talking about a door of opportunity that I see that's here. And it's happening quickly too, because that's that red energy that is there. So you have opportunity knocking on your door. So for some of you Geminis here, it's like I do see you opening that door. I see that you're just not going to let opportunity just knock. I do feel like that for some of you Geminis, you are balancing things out here. So where there was unbalance, you are putting balance back into place here. I'm also seeing here too, and I feel like you're putting some strong balance that's here. And I feel like that you're making some strong changes also in your life here, Gemini. Some of you Gemini, these changes that you are making are not only affecting you, they're affecting others. I'm also seeing here, Gemini, there are snakes that's around you. That's opposition. You always going to have that. But again, because you are to have the strength of a tree, it's like the snakes can crawl all around you, but it doesn't make any difference. They can't tear down that tree. So they're around you, but they're not able to stop you. And I do feel like that a lot of you Geminis here, I just feel like that you are really tough. You are getting tough. Excuse me. You might have been tough, but never at the level that you are now. So I'm seeing here that the things that you are dealing with is making you stronger, wiser than you've ever been before. This is also talking about doors of opportunity, and it's in your hands here, and you're making moves here. You're making changes here, Gemini. And so you've got opportunity on top of opportunity, not just one opportunity that's coming your way or that you are involved in. You have more, many opportunities that's here, at least two or more. I'm also seeing here where it say you got the right formula. You know what to do. You got the keys here. So it's like what you're putting together, you got the recipe, the remedy. You putting the remedy together. So you got the results here. This is also saying that you're riding high, a lot of you Geminis. This is the wheel of fortune. This is opportunity time here. Also that is saying, I do feel like that Gemini, you could be having some dealings with Pisces. I also see here too that I feel like that what you working, some things here, Gemini, that you working on now, you will see the results or get it around that March, April vibration here. I feel February, March really strong. I'm also seeing here too, Gemini, where I'm seeing that you are really spiritually connected, and where you might have been, some of you have been ignoring your spiritual insight. You're really starting to pay attention to it. So you're getting some very strong messages. These messages you're finding out is giving you all the answers. So it's just like somebody giving you all the answers to the test here. And so I feel like that your dreams are going to really be profound here, especially in the month of September. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that this, some of you Geminis, I feel like that you know have cried at night, cried yourself to sleep, but that's okay. I feel like it was a cleansing kind of energy that was going on here too. So you've been through the cleansing process. You drying yourself off, Gemini, and so now you're ready for to move on here. Now you're ready to make things happen, and that's what you're doing. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there's a Gemini. You could be a writer. You could be what you call that, writing films and things like that, music and things like that. And I just feel like that now it's like you have a whole lot of material, but nothing was really catching and nothing was really happening. Now I feel like that because you got the right formula, the timing, everything. So I feel like what you have here now, the message that you have here is really coming together. So it's like what you writing, what you putting out, what you are changing, what you are creating, it's all happening here. This is talking about support. So I feel like that there could be a Gemini that you have support like you've never had it before. Or some of you Geminis have had the support, but you didn't really notice it. You didn't know it was that strong and that powerful. And so you got some very strong, powerful support that I see that's here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that a Gemini here where I'm looking at that there could have been some kind of breakup and there could be a coming back together here. And you know how sometimes with the breakup, either the person is going to get pulled further away or you're going to get closer. So I do feel like that some of you Geminis, I feel, will get closer to a relationship. But I do feel support. And I'm picking up that some of you Geminis that could be breaking up. You have support. You have people or someone there that's helping you with the breakup. But I just feel a lot of support. I feel a lot of strong relationship dealings here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that this is an energy here where I'm seeing some kind of promotion. I feel like that there's balance, promotion that's there. I also feel like because this is a legal sign here to me, I do feel like that the promotion could be in the legal profession that's here. I'm also seeing here too, Gemini, that what you are putting together, what you are creating, because this feels like a creating moment here for a lot of you Geminis. I just feel like it's strong, it's powerful, this energy that's going on here. I feel like you don't have a lot further to go. It's like you're right there. So you reaching your goals, you accomplishing what you need to accomplish here. It's not like you got a long ways to go. It's right here. That's why the first card say opportunity is at your door. It's saying here too that you're taking your time. You know what you're doing. It's also saying here too that you are paying attention to what you're doing here. It's very artful. It's very creative. I feel like that a lot of you Geminis here are taking this is a new path. This could be new for you, new for the people around you, just a whole new energy that's here. And so, but it works. It's needed at this time here. It's also saying here too, Gemini, it's like your ship, everything is ready. Here it is. This is a big moment here for many of you Geminis. And so this is a moment that you're not going to let pass you by. You are going to grasp this moment of success. You got the knowledge. You got the wisdom. You know the information. You know what to do. It's in your DNA. It's in there. And so now you are, like I say, the timing is right. Everything is right for you now. Gemini. I keep picking up a Pisces vibration around you, Gemini. So something here with Pisces and Gemini. It say you got the right formula. What you putting together, Gemini, can't nobody take away. I just feel like you building something very solid here, very strong. So it doesn't matter what it is that you're putting together. This is something powerful, very, very powerful here. And I just feel like that this is long term, not something that's just going to be a short term energy and that's it. So you're building something long term that I see that's here. This is like, sometimes when people build stuff, it's very weak. Like buildings can't, what do you call that? Sands, castles. And so this energy here feels to me like this is not You building not on sand, you building on solid ground. It's also saying here too that I feel a lot of confidence. So some of you Pisces, when you're doing something new or you involved in something new, there's not no real strong confidence because you haven't experienced this before or anything that's new. But I feel like that the confidence is very strong, very powerful. That's what this lion is dealing with. So you coming from a position of power here, Gemini. I just want to keep something with a Pisces. But Gemini, you coming from a position of strength, very powerful energy that's there. I feel like that you have people that's have hidden agendas. They behind the scene, not really there for you, trying to hinder you, especially finances in here. But you are able to break through that because you can see through that, and you dealing with power here. And so what they are trying to do to you is going to come back on them, Gemini. So all of that darkness and things that they're trying to send your way is boomeranging right back to them. This is also talking about victory. So I feel that you are in your victory energy that's here. So you got some very strong victory that's here. It's like you know what you're doing. You know what you know. And even if you don't think you know it because it's going to come out and come together like you do know what you're doing. So you got this strong victory energy that's there. Again, you putting the balance that's there. You are able to work through the chaos. You able to work through the confusion. And so the balance energy is right there, Gemini. So it's like unstoppable. That's what this energy feels like. Some of you Geminis, you might want to give up. You have your crying moments. You cry. You know how you cry, let it all out. And then you like, I'm not crying no more. I'm ready. I'm making it happen now. And that's what I see a lot of you Geminis are doing here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that this is an energy here where the financial, I just feel like power. Some of you Gemini is coming into power like you never had power before. And so some of you that have had power, not like at this level. Some of you never had power, and now you're starting to get the power. So I just feel a lot of power moves here, power changes, power recognition, powerful recognition that I see that's going on. Pisces, you are making moves here, and it's like you know where you're going. You determined to get where you're going here. And talking about moving, that some Pisces are going to be moving. Some Pisces could be moving in a long distance, and the other Pisces that is traveling, I just feel like that you could be traveling with your work situation. There's travel that's going on. You on the move, so you're not letting people interfere. You're not letting those snakes and those hidden people walking in the darkness. You're not letting nothing interfere. So you on the move, Pisces, and this move you're going to get to where you need to get to. And I feel like that it's not taking you long to get there either. A lot of confidence that I see. So some of you Pisces, it's like if you started out without the confidence, you definitely have the confidence now. So I definitely see a lot of confidence. I feel like you have confidence in yourself. And I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that other people have confidence in you, where if they didn't before, I just see a lot of confidence going on with a lot of you Virgos energies here. So I see strength, courage, confidence, vibration that I'm seeing that's here. Let's see what's going on in the love field here. Okay, I just feel like some of you Geminis that's not in a relationship. I do see you going to be in a strong relationship. I feel like that if you don't have a child, there will be a child, or one person could be bringing a child to the relationship. So I'm seeing here a strong relationship energy that I see that's going on here with a Gemini vibration. And I feel like that if there's a child, that feel like it could be a male child. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like Gemini, when it comes to a love relationship, I just feel like that it's got that keen kind of vibration. So you know how someone is have connected with a king, or someone have connected with a queen energy here, and so it's got that kind of vibration, very powerful vibration that I see here when it comes to that love energy that I see. And so you just have to and I also see here too where it feels like that sometimes one party could be more overwhelming, and so you just have to make sure that you don't get caught up in a controlling kind of relationship, because I'm picking up a Gemini that could be in a controlling kind of relationship. So I just feel like that's something. There's so much going on here for you, Geminis. You don't want to get caught up in something that's going to slow you down or stop you dead in your tracks, because this is an energy I feel like that this could be like a hindrance, or you have to be careful with the relationships that you get involved in, some of you Geminis, because you don't want to get in a relationship that's going to hinder you, that's going to slow you down. So I'm picking up a Gemini here that you got to be careful with the relationship, that you got all this opportunity and all this success going on here, and you don't want someone there that is going to try to hinder you or interfere, because that's what I feel. Some of you Geminis here is dealing with a very controlling kind of person here. And you know how sometimes you be in a relationship where it's a used kind of relationship, somebody's using somebody, or it could even be a relationship as I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you, or I don't want you, but I don't want you to be happy. It's kind of like they want to put you under their spell here. But just, it's okay if somebody gonna put you in a spell, and it's a good spell where you can prosper, and it's good love. But you don't want nobody putting you under something here that's going to hinder you and stop you from getting to where you need to get to. So I just feel like that whoever this Gemini I'm picking up, this love vibration, this hindrance, this control, this blockage energy could also interfere with all of this opportunity that's going on there. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like there's a Gemini here, and I feel like that this Gemini, it seems like that someone is going to be trying to get with you, trying to cause a scandal with you, but you're not paying attention, and they trying to get your attention, but they trying to get it for under wrong reasons, and you're not even falling for that. It's like, I see you. And so they trying to come at you like, trying to, it's almost like a very powerful man or woman, and then this person is trying, they in there and they think that sex can get their attention. When that used to happen, a lot of guys give in to sex and just lose all of their empire, all of what they have built over some sex. But I feel somebody trying to do this with a Gemini, and it's not going to work, because that's just letting me know this is not going to work here. It's going to come out. They coming at you like they all sweet and all want you, but then that devil energy, their true self, is going to reveal itself, because you're not going to bite. You is not going to take a bite out of that apple there, Gemini, so they can do whatever it is that they want to do. I also see here Gemini here too, where I feel like that you could be in a relationship where I just feel like that. And I'm picking up two energies here with this. I feel like that this is a selfish kind of relationship. One of the parties here is very, it's like I don't care if I satisfy you, long as I get satisfied. It's got that kind of selfish energy. They don't want to take the time and effort to make sure that the other person is satisfied, just not this them. So I'm picking up somebody sexually that they are very selfish. It's like, long as I'm satisfied, that's it. So I'm picking up that kind of vibration with that. Then I'm also picking up here where I feel like there could be a new kind of relationship that's going on here. And I feel like that it could be very powerful where two turns into one. So you got two energies and they coming together as one. But I was really picking up that one that was very selfish when it comes to just them being satisfied. And it's not like that how some people could be like, oh, I couldn't control myself. But this is an energy they can control. They just being selfish. I'm also seeing somebody here too is being watched. So it's kind of like, how a person is being watched to see if they are having an affair or something along those lines. So I kind of feel like that if there's a Gemini here that is, cheating, if you're not serious about this person, or you're not ready and willing to really make some changes here and be with that person, you're going to have to be careful, because I just feel some spying. I feel that's going to be going on here. And so this, a lot of changes can be made here because of this, but it depends on you. Whoever this is here, if you really care about that person, then okay. But if you just wasting time, this is not the time of the person to do that, because I do see some kind of spying energy, because I see some cheating here. I see someone here and I see them cheating, and it's causing some problems. There's somebody else in the background here. So, you got to be careful who you're dealing with. This is not a time here to be dealing, with that cheating kind of energy for whoever this Gemini that I'm picking up, because I'm seeing some problems here coming from the third party that's here. And that's why I say whoever that's dealing with the cheating vibration, unless you really care for that person, but if you just not, it's not worth it. I'm also seeing here too where I see completion. So I feel like that I see a Gemini, and I see, as far as relationship is concerned, it's like you found the one. It's like y'all connected. Y'all just really, really got that good energy that's going on here. So I feel a very strong completion vibration that I see that's there. Well, Gemini, wait, it's getting a little late here, so I didn't want to go on and on, but this is good. Make sure that you push the like button. Make sure that you subscribe, and if you would like more information, my contact information is below. So thank you, Gemini. Enjoy.